Just because you have no credit, limited credit, or you have some credit challenges, meaning that on your credit report, it shows that you have filed for bankruptcy, you have had some collections and some charge offs, right? Those things should not come between you and getting a new credit card, but it happens every day. If this has happened to you, then you have clicked on the right video because I am going to discuss Applied Bank. Applied Bank does not care about your past. They don't care about your bankruptcy, your charge offs, your collections. They don't care about any of that. And to prove that they don't, they're not going to even do a credit check. And you are guaranteed to be approved in under 60 seconds for their Visa secured card. Why is this important? Because it's a Visa card and it is accepted anywhere Visa is at grocery stores, gas stations, discount stores, ATMs, and online. In addition to that, look, they will report your activity to the three major credit agencies, and this is going to allow you to rebuild your credit. They also have a low fixed interest rate of 9.99%. And I have not seen a credit card with an APR that low. Plus, it is fixed, meaning it is not going to vary from month to month. Most credit cards, that APR is going to change on a monthly basis. Now, I stated earlier that this is a secured credit card, meaning that you're going to have to put up a deposit. Why must you put up a deposit? Because you are a risk to the lender, because you have limited credit, no credit, or you have some challenging credit. So, to minimize the risk, because lenders, they don't like risk, they are going to require that you put down a deposit. But the good news is this deposit is refundable. So, if you activate this card today, the minimum amount that you can put down for your deposit is $200, and the maximum amount is going to be $1,000. But it gets even better because you are going to have the opportunity to increase your credit limit up to $5,000 by adding additional deposits anytime after your application has been approved. This is definitely a gem because there are other secured credit cards out there, but they will not allow you to increase your credit limit. And when your credit limit increases, that also means that your credit score is increasing. It's getting better, which is good. If you're someone you like to do banking online or on your phone, you will be able to access your account through these methods. And for a little bit added security and protection for you, this card is embedded with a chip. So it is so easy to apply for this card. They're just going to ask you a couple of pieces of information like your name, your email address, your home address, and a verifiable phone number. And they're going to also ask you if you have an active credit, debit, or a prepaid card. And that's just about it. So I like this card so far. Any card that's going to give someone with bad credit a second chance, I'm going to give them a thumbs up. But this is not a perfect card. So I'm going to go over some things that you want to be aware of about this card before you fill out the application. Although Applied Bank does show you love when you have less than stellar credit, you're going to have to pay a price for that. And I do mean literally. So I'm going to go over the fees associated with this card and the amounts. Now, some of the fees are typical, some are not typical. So I'm going to start with the fees that are not typical, such as an annual fee of $48, a foreign transaction fee of 3%, a cash advance fee of 5%, an additional card fee of $30. I have never heard of any credit card company charging you for having an additional card. They also charge you $30 to replace your card. So for me, this company would not be for me because I lose my credit cards all the time. And I'm not going to pay $30 every time to replace the card. I'm just not going to go there. They also charge you copying charges. So if you need a document That's going to cost you $10 per copy. There's also an optional payment fee of $12.95. Let's say you want to make your payment through Western Union. Okay, so just make note that you're going to have to pay almost $13 to process that payment with Western Union. So these fees are not typical. Look, there are other secured credit cards out there and they will not charge you these fees. Now, typical fees that are going to come with every credit card, and that is a late payment fee up to $38, return payment fee up to $38, and a stop payment fee of $30. All right. So these are just the things that you definitely want to be aware of if you intend to apply for this card. You know, like I said, there's pros and cons to this card. Just let me know, what are your thoughts on this card? Are you surprised at all by any of the fees associated with this card? Drop me a comment below. Until next time.